Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 4. It's weekly challenge number 2 from Milestone, right here on Ride 4. So this week's challenge is on the Tamburini Massimo, the T12 Massimo from 2016, right here in the NurburgringGP. A terrific track, a really good one. I did this track quite a lot in time trials when it came to the Yamaha, which was recommended by my good friend Ikai's. So we'll see how we get on. I'm going to give you some sort of a track breakdown for this one, a few tips along the way. But for the first lap, I'm just going to show you how simple it is, really. Just follow these lines, follow the style of riding, and you should seem to get gold star without too much issue. But do pay attention to this bump here into turn 3. It's very easy to lose control of the motorcycle when going over that bump. So the best way to tackle that bump is to be gently braking over it, potentially release slightly on the brakes, and then full brake towards the corner. It's a tough one. You can take an inside line as well, which sort of avoids the curb, but you'll then compromise your speed going into the corner or even exiting. So as we approach the Michael Schumacher S in a moment's time for turn 6, best place to hold it to the left and gently flick to the right as the corner begins to materialise. Braking into the next sector for turn 7. For the Michelin curve. I went quite early there on the brakes. I wanted to see how early and gentle you could still do it and still maintain a good amount of speed. And it seems that you can sort of do it extremely late, or you can go quite early. Now for the next couple of corners, you want to be carrying a lot of speed here, and look for the braking zones to your right there. There's a 150 metre, a 100 metre and a 50 metre signage. Make sure you're braking before the 150 metre sign. You will see it on the next lap, but make sure you're braking. It's imperative to go before the 150 sign. Use everything you've got, the front brake, downshifting and rear brake. It's a good combination to get that bike stopped for that particular corner. So that is one lap already completed of the NurburgringGP. More than sufficient. It's about 7 seconds clear for the gold. As we brake into turn 1, hold it right for the Haken. Now bearing in mind for turn 1, you want to be making sure you also brake before the first sign on your left hand side. So the very first sign, I believe it's a 150 metre zone. Make sure you brake in front of that one as well. As we go into the Mercedes arena for turn 2, hold it right but gently flick it right for turn 3. If you do touch the rumble strip on the exit there, you'll probably crash, so bear that in mind. Here we come up to the big bump. As you see, I'm sort of in the middle of the track and the bump doesn't affect you so much, but you do compromise a little bit of speed going into the corner. Brake gently for forward curve, maybe trail brake if you have to, but you don't necessarily need to. Of course, flick it left then, as you see the ambulance to the right. Continue going forward, as you see the rumble strip materialise. Just before that there is a bit of a extra part of tarmac, that's where you want to be braking for that one. Of course, already discussed the Michael Schumacher S's. Brake before you see the rumble strip, hold it in, hug the apex and get ready to flick it right as the other rumble strip materialises once more. Going into turn 7, brake late. You can probably brake at the 150 metre zone, but again I went nice and gentle and nice and easy to show you how much time you can just save by just going slowly and just taking your time. It doesn't have to rush this entire lap, so if you do feel like you're struggling a bit, want to gain your composure, just go into that corner and slowly brake there. And for the Advent Bogan, keep an eye out for the right hand side, 150 metres, braking well before it, using rear brake, using front brake, nailed it into the chicane. That is imperative you brake before that 150 metre zone. Cannot stress that enough. Always focus on that and you should never go wrong into that chicane. Coming out of the final corner, be careful not to touch the grass like I always tend to do there. That is just because I take a wider line in there and I like to use all of the rumble strip. But that is it. Complete 1:53.004. More than sufficient for the lap time. It's about 9 seconds clear. Follow my guide, follow those little lines that I've been doing, and you can't go wrong. So that is it guys, a very quick look at the NurburgringGP for Ride 4 Weekly Challenge number 2. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.